Hello everyone, thanks for the power of the internet. I gotta talk with you all, and we're back with Dear Days 2, but I face myself a small issue. Very small. I don't know what to play. So before I go into a deck profile, yada yada yada, you know the idea. I've been going through what I've actually played. Now, the goal that I want to do is eventually play everything in Dear Days. It's going to take me a while because some of them aren't in Dear Days yet, but I understand. Dear Days 1, I've done a lot, and I've streamed with Direful Dolls and Impuldio, and eventually they will get their video on their own. But like I said, I want to branch out, and considering I've only played 4 decks, one of them was Hexa Orb. Doubt it, I didn't do a good job at it. Next was Varga. You might see Vartex there, but there's no plain Varga. Alright, cool, I misplayed on that, lost to that. Bat, I did win. I did do that, I think. And Youthberg. So as you see, we're not playing with any of Stokea yet. We haven't even touched my beloved Dark States. Like I said, I want to venture out. Just getting you an idea of what I've gone over, and just showing you how much is left. Oh god. We have a long way to go. But yeah, that's just my issue right now, is I didn't know what to play, so I just wanted to show you behind the scenes of how I choose a little bit. And I'm going to defend myself in saying we're playing a Stokea deck, because I haven't done that yet, nor have I done Dark States. I also haven't done Lyrical, but I just owned I don't have a Lyrical shirt, so I want one of those first. Just because I like changing my shirts just to scream out loud when I'm playing. Okay, so today we have Levidras King. A lot of you might have just clicked away, and I get why. This is a new DLC for Beat DZ BTO 2. Lot of fun. 5k for every Levidras. Counterblast 1, put Levidras, get 3 Infinity Eyes. Infinite draw. Lot of defensive triggering because of that. Hey, Mantis Scythe, EB3, get anything I want to hand. Hey, Scorpiercer, I don't have to discard for Ride. I don't really like this guy, but hey, he's cool. So I can shove everything into, so I can get infinite Infinity Eyes and a Divine Skill off of, King. She's incredibly broken. She reads free unit, free draw, free power. This is just Saragoon on a grade 2. Everyone hates him because that's what happens when you give it to Stokea. We're really good at using it. Huli and Saphira are both there for revive purposes, so I can get my full, 5 attacks and just extra power. Everyone loves Squirrel because it just is allowed to attack from back row. Fun fact, Magnolia had this effect first, but because, Levidras is stealing from Magnolia, they got this too. They just used it slightly better. And it's inversed. Magnolia's can attack, then stand, and can only boost. This has to boost, then stand to attack. And because we're doing a lot of drawing, Twin Cast, because A, we can just guard it because it's a blitz if we draw off of it. So let's use this deck and let's go into some A ranked fight. Let's see how I do. Hopefully I can show off I can win a game. I'm not just a bunch of misplays. I swear. I promise you. I am a better card fighter than Dear Days wants to show. I just have entirely bad luck. Please believe me. Alright, enough groveling. Y'all already suffer through enough of my rambling. You don't need to add that on to it. Alright, I'm going to pause it here though until I find an opponent. This could take a long time. Well, found someone! If this is a mirror match, I'm just gonna cry though. It's bad. It's not as bad as the Bav mirror, but definitely very bad. We're gonna go first. This could be prison, and could be really funny. Yeah, throw that back, throw that back. Yeah, call it a day. Finding grade 30 in Baldio. Finding 2 of them. We're just going to get rid of Squirrel right now, because we don't really need it. Because at least we have a revive on board. Yeah, and we're just going to call it there. I don't have to worry about my next discard, because I already have it. It's free. Why is that the grade 1's effect? I don't know, but honestly, it kind of makes the most sense, because what else would it do? I really can't think. The grade 2's incredibly broken. And then, of course, everyone has their issue with King, because it had its own meta. I've actually never played it against Prison, though, so this could be very interesting. Alright, already establishing they get a draw whenever they get to imprison something, but I think I draw more, which is funny. PGs and triggers? Alright, we love to see that. I don't like her, though. She's really... I don't like that one. Can I never get good defensive heals? I can't say that. The amount of times I've healed out with Dolls and Impaldio and watched my opponent cry. Yeah, I would love to ride up for this without paying the cost. We are going to be a little greedy. And just bring back the Squirrel now. We're putting that on the top of the deck. I'm glad we're doing this. You know what? I'm dumb. She's a grade 2 or more. That's on me, baby. Remember when I said I don't misplay? Remember how that was a lie? I feel incredibly stupid. But it's okay. I still get an active heal, so... It would have been the same if I didn't use that counterblast or not, so it's not like I'm incredibly punished by it. And they're already getting their triggers out of the way now, which is going to make my push turns more appealing. We are going to give you an Antigaster, and hopefully I can actually draw into units I can use. I won't mind giving you the draw 1 off your prison, because Antigaster's just that good. If you want to give me a free revive, that's even better. We're going to take this because we are going to counterblast for the prison cost. I mean, sure. What is game progression where I actively heal, they don't take damage? Maybe I will just defend the next attack. Can I get another defensive? Nope. Oh well. I also should have gone more in my deck profile, but honestly, the closer Levidras gets to just this, the better it performs. Like, you want this deck to be as cookie cutter as humanly possible. Alright. We just can't seem to get playable units. As much as I want that, I don't really need the extra attack because I don't have anything to attack with. What I would truly love... Her. Her. There's no argument. That's just the play. We're not going to pay the cost, because why would I? We get 3 of these. We're, of course, going to target these. And we might as well throw one over here. Now we are going to pay the prison cost. I'm not doing the squirrel yet, just because there's no good place to put it. Antigaster. Put it on the top of my deck. That was a crit, buddy. Yep. Soul Blast, draw card. Don't worry, I will be doing that quite a lot. Swing. No guard. Oops. 28. Yeah, we'll give it to the rear. Just because we can still hit odd numbers even if they hit defensives. Oh, now you decide to show up. Well, that rear guard is dead. The illusion of choice, I guess. Yeah, we're just gonna swing with Musketeer and call it a day. Sure. Plus 10. Oh, I could have just been so funny in minus 10s. That would have been a goddamn misplay, but it would have been incredibly funny. Well, at least their OT's out of the game. I don't have to really worry about that. And if they want to take more from my drop, good on them. I will definitely take it. Are they going to commit more from hand is the question. Alright, them getting a PG is not as fun. Boba Mine. Oh, of course, mine leaves. And they're playing a grade 4 deck. And this is really weird because I don't have anything that guards this nicely. Now I do. So now I really don't need Huli. Like, more revive would be nice, but they're eventually going to imprison that for me. So I will then take advantage of that. Alright, no Persona. That would have been the better draw. We're definitely not riding that. Act 1. Put a card from hand. Hey, I prepared for this one. 1, 2, 3. So that's getting one. My back row's getting one. Honestly, because I'm already out one of their restanders, we're just going to build mine a little bit up. Because I still have my divine. So I can still go like that. I meant to put it in the back row. That's just because Dear Day's interface is terrible. I would like my free revive. I can angrily stare at everything. Because that's such a misplay, and I can admit that freely. Yep, get your draw. That's fine. Now I wish I had my grade 1 back row attacker. Because I don't think anything's in prison. How the hell do I see what's in here? Oh, that's fine. We're just going to end the main phase. There's not much else I can do. We are going to swing. Please just say no and guard. Nope, that's their PG. You could have seen that one coming. Oh, I'm so mad. My boost could have been 10k higher. Where were you, buddy? Yeah, this could have been 38. Choking. Alright, I'm glad that's out. They probably have one in hand, but still. No, I'm not going to use that. There'd be no point. If I was an actual smart individual, it would have been better. Maybe this series is the perfect example, though, of the history of my misplays, what happens. Well, this one is all up to Dear Day's interfacing. That's all that is. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Alright, you got more PGs, or are you just gonna take the 43 crit 2? Please say you're going to take the 43 crit 2. You do have 7 cards in hand, as much as I would like to eat that up. Because your defensive OT is the reason you got to serve a lot of those cards. And I'm already 2 heals out, so... Thankfully, I haven't drawn anymore. I say, as she's gonna draw me a heal. My main issue is I only have 1 PG in hand. 1 has gone to damage. I don't have any Persona rides. And, I'm out of Levy addresses. Are they still thinking, or did I bug the game? Oh, no, they are committing. So I knew they had 1 in hand, but do they have another one? Main phase. Yep, they had another one. Whether they drew that off the top or was already part of their 4-card hand, I couldn't tell you. Yep. Alright. We're definitely going to throw an Antigaster in there, because I like reviving those. You're going to give me more of those, so no complaints there. Yep, 2 feel, 2 soul, blah blah blah. We are going to give you the things that do not matter from there, from rear, and from soul. This one hurts me a little bit. But thankfully, fair and balanced as this game is, I get to draw cards. Oh, the restander on the 2-1. Yeah, baby. Alright. What I really need to do is actually draw a Persona ride, though. Wait, you're out of CB, so this thing actually can't restand. I still think it gets the crit, though. Oh no, that's from her herself. Alright. I do gotta commit this, which hurts me. I gotta give the least valuable thing, which I can still use, so I'm gonna twin cast it. Yeah, I made the right choice. Because it's easier to hard guard one of these rears than to have the power be given elsewhere and the crit just to Van, because I have a feeling 1 more of those are going to be checked. Which would have just killed me. Them playing Boba Mine throws me. The squirrel protection. I do gotta take a hit, but I do want to draw. Drawing into a PG is good. I'll definitely take that, but we're going to take the hit. Just because I need 1 more CB, so I can prison out everything I need. And then still use Foxhole over here. However, Crit 2 ends the game, so I can't have that on my conscience. I'm going to save Twin Cast for when the Vanguard reattacks. Because... Bump. Bump. I hate this a lot. Hard guard that. Now we just need to draw the persona. Of course I don't. Alright, we're going to do a funny. We're going to put a card from hand into soul. It is still a grade 3. There we go. The proper back row, am I right? Now we're going to activate her effect by blasting out the one we just did. Call her. Pay the cost. We're gonna grab 2. Please be something playable. We're gonna put it on the bottom. What are they thinking about? Oh, drawing a card. Yep. Sadly, this is all we can kind of put up for an effort, because I don't have any persona rides. We gotta use that last CB. Give Squirrel a power up. Oh, thank you. Thank you ever so much. I've hit a crit every single drive check, and I appreciate that. Oh, Impaldio. I mean, goddamn Levidras. Let's go. Let's go. No guard 2 crit. I'm 2 based. Alright, now they can heal out of it, which I don't like. Alright, come on. Come on. See the grade 4. See the grade 4. I'll take that too. I take that too. Alright, despite minor misplaying, we did it. I can be happy with that result. Thank you very much. Clutching it out in the end with scamming. Y'all get to see a bunch of my decks that I have built. So once again, I'm just going to show off this deck. Very cookie cutter, you know, 4, 3 for Persona rides. I never ended up seeing them, so I wonder why I even play them. 4 of her, because she's just too powerful, getting 10k, basically plus 20k on an Infinity Eyes, being able to draw off of that. Saragoon, who would have guessed, is a very powerful card. Revivals didn't really get to see it. The Sophia or misplay in the beginning didn't really matter, because at the end of the day, grade 2 or greater, I wouldn't have been able to do anything with that CB anyway. Me getting rid of a Fox Soul early on, probably my biggest misplay. MVP that never saw play, outside of just using it casually. But the real winner here is crit sacking, because deck thinning is winning, and me managing that is the best we could have done. And let's go back to here real quick. Where's Levidras? We can add him to the completed list. Yay! I don't know what I'm going to play next. Probably by this logic, I have to play like Lyrical or dark states. So look forward to that. If you made it past my mad ramblings, thank you very much, and we will see you in the next one.